Once upon a time, when wishes still mattered, there was a young princess so beautiful that even the sun paused to admire her. She often wandered into the woods near the castle to sit beside a cool, quiet well. Her favorite toy was a golden ball, which she loved to toss in the air and catch again. One day, the ball slipped through her fingers and dropped into the well. It sank so deep she couldn't see the bottom. She cried and cried until a voice surprised her. "Why are you crying, princess?" She looked down and saw a frog poking his head out of the water. "My golden ball fell in," she said. "I can get it for you," said the frog, "but only if you promise to be my friend. Let me eat from your plate, sit by your side, and sleep in your bed." Desperate, she agreed, though she didn't mean it. She just wanted her toy back. The frog dove down, fetched the ball, and tossed it to her. She grabbed it and ran off, leaving him behind. That night, as she dined with her father, there came a knock at the castle door. "Princess, open up. You made me a promise." The princess turned pale. She told the king what had happened. The king said firmly, "A promise is a promise. Let him in." So she did. The frog joined her at the table, asked to sit beside her, and later demanded to sleep in her bed. Disgusted, she picked him up and threw him against the wall in anger. But the moment he hit the ground, something amazing happened. He transformed into a prince. The spell was broken. He explained that a witch had cursed him, and only a promise kept, with a touch of kindness, could set him free. The next morning, a grand carriage arrived to take them to his kingdom. At the back rode his loyal servant Heinrich, who had wrapped his heart in iron bands from sorrow. As they traveled, the prince heard loud cracks. "Is the carriage breaking?" "No," Heinrich said. "It's just my heart, healing now that you're free." And so the princess and the prince rode on, no longer bound by spells or lies, but by truth and a promise finally kept. While modern audiences know the story for its kiss to break the spell moment, earlier Grimm editions and folktellings feature much more violent transformations. In some 18th to 19th century versions, the princess doesn't gently kiss the frog. Instead, she throws or slams him against the wall, shattering the curse through sheer violence, not affection. In even more graphic variants, the princess is recorded as burning the frog's skin off or decapitating him as a means to trigger his human form. These elements reflect broader patterns in traditional fairy tales, where physical brutality often replaces the tender, redeeming gesture familiar in sanitized versions. Many tales from the Brothers Grimm rely on violent or bloody acts to resolve magic and curses. Today, we tell The Frog Prince as a sweet bedtime story, one where a gentle kiss breaks a spell, and children are taught that kindness and compassion can transform even the most unlikely creature into something noble. But the older versions of the tale reveal something much darker. The frog doesn't earn love. He demands it, using manipulation and guilt to force a connection. And the princess, far from being a passive heroine, uses violence, a wall, a fire, or even a sword, not to rescue, but to defend herself and reclaim her power. Maybe that's the real moral buried beneath the fairy dust, that neither the frog nor the princess was truly ready for love. One pushed too hard, the other snapped too fast, and what unfolded wasn't a romance, but a reckoning. I hope you enjoyed today's story, and I hope, even after uncovering its darker origin, you still believe in magic. Because sometimes the real magic isn't in breaking spells, but in learning to see clearly, set boundaries, and grow into the kind of person who's truly ready for love. If you like this tale, please consider subscribing to this channel for more magical stories, some bright, some shadowed, and many with a twist you didn't see coming.